I'm Lexi.
And we are here with Cooking with Lexi and Anslwy. Okay, so first, you're going to start by turning the saucepan on high. High, yes. Then, you take your butter. You need about a 1/4 cup of this. So, about, that much is about enough. Now, while you wait for that to cool, you probably should get your first ingredient ready, which is
peanut butter.
So, Lexi, my assistant here, is going to measure out the peanut butter. And you need about a half cup of peanut butter. So, since we have everything out, that's a 1/4 cup. Since we have everything out, we know how much it is. Now, when the butter starts to smoke, it's an easy recipe. Now, I do suggest you get parent supervision while doing this, but it doesn't really support him. So, yeah.
Well, yeah.
Okay, now after the butter's heated up, you turn the saucepan thing down to medium. But you don't want to put it back on until the peanut butter is ready.
I got this.
Okay.
Somebody's smoking.
So try to get all the peanut butter out of the cup. Then you're going to add your chocolate chips, and you need about a cup of chocolate chips. You're going to let them all melt together.
Yep.
And stir them.
So it's basically just like a big lump of chocolate
And peanut butter.
and peanut butter and butter that smokes.
Except now it's sizzling.
Is that good?
Yeah, that's enough. And be sure you have everything in one area, because once it gets on the stove, it's going to cook extremely fast. Now, put it in, and just let it, you have to stir it, but let it sit for a minute so everything can really melt and all the flavors can blend together extremely well. It also helps if you leave it on the burner, once you can see the chocolate and peanut butter melting.
Yep.
Just a little, give it a nice stir there.
Smells delicious.
Be sure to keep it on the pan, the burner at all times.
See, I'm an expert here.
Yeah. So, just let it cook. So, it doesn't look like a lot, but it goes extremely far. Be careful, Lexi. Leave it. Just let it sit for a minute. Now that you've stirred it, Lexi stop.
Be sure not to get any of the contents of the pan or the pot on you, because
Because it will burn. Warning, contents in this pan is hot.
Believe me, I know.
Okay. Now we're just going to let this sit for a little while until you can really start
seeing it melt and become
melt.
liquefied.
Well, after this stage, you're gonna, after you stir it, after it's all melted, you're gonna add about a half teaspoon of vanilla, roughly. So, now as you can see, when it starts to smell like it's burning a bit, vanilla.
Oh yeah.
When it smells like it's burning, so about now is a good time to add the vanilla when it looks about like this. It's almost melted all the way, not thoroughly melted yet. So go ahead and add half a teaspoon of vanilla. There you go. Now pour it in. Okay, now you pour it in. Oh, hear the sizzle. Warning! Even though the vanilla might smell delicious, it doesn't taste good. Right, Lexi?
Do not eat it.
So
just keep on stirring it on the burner.
after this, you will turn off the burner after it's melted.
Oh.
And you will add some Chex cereal, as seen.
Chex X, as Anslwy likes to call it.
Multi-brand makes it just a little bit healthy. Okay,
One
now,
fourth of butter.
now it looks good. Show the camera. That's about when you know it's about melted. So then you can go ahead and turn off the burner and remove the saucepan from the heat. Then you add roughly 3 to 5 cups of Chex, but you want to add it slowly because you want to make sure each Chex gets coated. So,
yeah. And you could probably add a little more, but don't add it all in at once. Add it bit by bit. Like, add in a little, stir it, and if you think you can add more, then pour a little more in and stir it.
when you're stirring, try not to break the Chex because they are easily broken.
Yes.
So after this step, you pull out a big plastic bag, as shown. Yep, plastic bag. And, well, it's not quite ready yet. But what you're going to do is you're going to dump the contents of the pan into this bag.
Make sure it is closed.
All the way.
All the way.
And then you're going to take your powdered sugar and you're going to put it, you need about roughly 2 to 3 cups of powdered sugar, but don't put it all in at the same time because you might not need as much.
In a couple minutes.
In a couple minutes, it'll be time for the mixture into this bag. The double zip is probably, okay, now, pour it in.
Okay. Yeah.
Be sure to get all the Chex out of the pan. Whatever suits you. 4th cup is probably best. Just as you want it. And that, kids, is how